Governor's Island is open all year, but is accessible only by ferry. There's a daily service from Manhattan that runs from Battery Park, and there's a weekend service only from Brooklyn that runs from both Pier 6 in Brooklyn, Bridge Park, and Atlantic Basin in Red Hook. This is the ferry from Pier 6 in Brooklyn.
I mean like that thing. I mean actually sarcastic. It's a big, it's a bird thing.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Out here on Governor's Island. Perfect day to come out actually. I mean, it's not so sunny, but it's okay. I mean, it's better than being indoors, right? Out here for the second time for the summer. Well, it's still spring, so. But there are a lot of families out here doing their thing. People picnicking, people coming to the Jazz Age Lawn Party, I think they call it. And it's really nice and funky. I got some footage of it.
How about you? I like a good swing tune. I like potato chips, you like motor chips. How about you? I'm not about good books, can get my fill.
If you're ever in New York City, you have to make plans to come here. The ferry ride is $3 round trip. And when you get here, you'll be absolutely glad you did. There are close to 1 million people who came here last year who would tell you the same thing. I'm 1,000% sure of it. This little island is awesome. When you turn off here, you are headed for the food court. It seems to be regulated because it's a bunch of food trucks, and they have just a variety of cuisines. You know, Japanese, Caribbean, Italian, and, you know, just a wide array. And it seems like each food truck represents a different culture. So that's pretty cool. The island actually sells itself as a culinary destination. If you like Jamaican food, if you like jerk chicken and cod fritters and chickpeas and spinach, there's Fauzia's Heavenly Delights food truck. And there's Kimchi Taco, which sells Korean-inspired tacos and burritos. That sounds interesting. Then you have Little Eva's. And we have My Pen Rai, which is Thai. You have Makina Cafe, which is Ethiopian, Eritrean, and Italian blend. Interesting. Then we have Milk Bakery, which sells, of course, baked products, People's Pops, all kinds of ice pops. We have Terry and Yaki, which is Japanese. They sell these Japanese teriyaki bowls. And there's a Pizza Yard. It sells, of course, various types of pizza. You can also get your adult beverages and stunning views of the New York skyline at Island Oyster and Taco Vista restaurant. That's where we're sitting right now. And right behind me is the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if you can see it in the background. Yeah, so we're doing our thing. We rented this 4-wheel buggy probably for an hour or so. Nice way to get around if you have, if you're with somebody or with some family members or a bunch of friends. You just all jump in the buggy and you do your thing. Alright. They have bicycle rentals too, but that would be more individual thing. Like I said, it's a really nice day out here. Not too hot, not too cold. Goldilocks says it's just right. You really need to have a bicycle or a buggy or some wheeled vehicle for you to appreciate this place. It's beautifully laid out. But moving around on foot, you're not going to be able to get around to everything. It's going to take you hours and hours, and it'll just wear you out. There's so much to see in this place. There's a hammock grove where you could just chill. There is also zip lining, but it was closed when we were there. For the kids and the kids at heart, you could zoom down the hillside at Slide Hill. You could spend the night or the weekend at their overnight accommodations too. So when everyone else is hustling to catch the last ferry, you'll still be there taking it all in, including the fragrances at Lavender Field. Or you could do what we're doing right here and just ride around and leisurely take it all in.
I don't know if you can see the top of these light poles. This light pole, it has some spikes sticking out, and that's to prevent the birds from landing on it and making a mess around it.